I really wanted to like this movie. I think it kind of sucked. So if you are a follower of my main channel, I am a comic book nerd. I mean, look at the shelf. Top two shelves are all The Walking Dead. The big cat shelf across there is all horror, and then I've got my Marvel. And then I got a Marvel selection, two shelves full. Then I got a DC section there. Got all the Batmobiles down there. Like stuff everywhere. What I don't have a lot of is Superman stuff because I'm not a Superman guy. I don't own many Superman comics. I've got a few, some key issues. I've got a Superman figure over there just because he had long hair and a ripped vest. I've got a Superman Pez dispenser from the 90s and a few little bits, but I'm not a Superman guy. I love the first two Christopher Reeve Superman movies, and I really, really enjoyed Man of Steel. I liked that darker take on Superman, where he wasn't the Boy Scout, the American dream. I liked that take on it, where Superman was like, right, if I can win, I'm just going to snap your neck. I like that. What I do like is James Gunn movies. I mean, the Guardians of the Galaxy movies are fantastic. The humour is spot on for those characters. A lot of that humour tries to get into this movie, and it just doesn't work for me. So, 2025 Superman. We got David Corenswet as Superman. Listen, I like this guy's portrayal of Superman. I think he's a great actor. Physically, he looked the part. Rachel Brosnahan as Lois Lane. I enjoyed her performance. Nicholas Hoult as Lex Luthor is probably my favourite Lex Luthor. He's almost funny, but he is so dark with it. I didn't like the portrayal of Jimmy Olsen. I like Nathan Fillion. I don't understand the bowl cut. If you're going to take a Green Lantern character, something we've been looking for years and years and years and years, wash out the taste of that god-awful Ryan Reynolds movie, and they give him a bowl cut and turn him into a comedy side character. I didn't like it. The engineer character and her abilities, they were pretty cool. Hawkgirl, I barely remember it. Clark's parents, why did they turn them into idiots? The whole phone shouting thing. They're the same age as my parents, I imagine. My parents know how to use a phone. They knew how to use a phone before I did. There was no need for the shouting. It just didn't land. The Chief, Perry, I don't understand why he just smoked cigars the entire time, no matter what was going on. Cigar smoking. Mr. Terrific, I really, really enjoyed that performance. I remember this guy being in X-Men First Class. He was good as Darwin, and he was really good in this. But the comedy just didn't work for me. It seemed shoehorned in, like, let's do what Marvel do, but with the big blue and red guy, Superman. That didn't work for me by any stretch. Parents didn't like their characterization. I didn't like how they're already making the same mistakes that the DC Extended Universe did before, where it's like, right, there's a Superman movie, let's just cram everything into it. And I'm like, you did this with Batman versus Superman. We don't need all of these characters. I like that this story was Superman already established as Superman. I dislike the lack of Clark Kent, because Clark Kent brings the relatable role to it, and much like Batman, Clark Kent is the alter ego, not Superman. I just couldn't get behind this movie. While David Corenswet acted brilliantly, very, very good actor, given the right script and the right direction, he could have made a fantastic Superman, but the guy spent 95% of the film on his ass crying. The opening scene, Superman gets beat up. The second scene, Superman gets beat up by his dog. The third scene, ow, 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 and the dog's biting his ankles. And I'm like, Superman is a pussy in this film. What have you done? And then there's another fight scene, but he can't get through it without Hawkgirl and the Green Lantern and Mr. Terrific. And then he's on his ass again, and I'm not going to spend too much time on this because I wanted to enjoy this movie. For somebody that's not a fan of Superman, I want to see the new DC universe succeed. I want to see a new Batman, because I'm not a fan of Patterson's Batman. I like the movie. I don't like his portrayal as this emo Bruce Wayne. And I would like Batman to look like Ben Affleck, just because Ben Affleck looks like he could beat the shit out of me. David Corenswet as Superman looks like he could beat the shit out of me if he was a regular human. Twilight Kid, not so much. No disrespect, I could probably take him in a fight. I want my superheroes to look like superheroes, and especially Batman, who doesn't have superpowers. I don't know what the reviews are. I don't know what the general consensus is. I've got friends that told me I was going to love this version of Superman, and halfway through the film, I was like, I think I hate this film. really, really not enjoy. Why is Superman just getting beaten up all the time? Now he's in a prison. Oh my god. He's whining. He's whining. He's whining. Oh, look, there's the Thor River. Jeez, everything in this movie has been pulled from Marvel. I really wanted to enjoy this, and I didn't. It's not something I can ever see me watching again, whereas Man of Steel, now and again, I'll walk past the DVD section in my house and go, ooh, I'm in the mood for that. I can even watch Zack Snyder's Justice League, the 4-hour version again. I have no desire to watch this Superman. I have no interest in this new Supergirl after we've just had Supergirl in The Flash, which was awful. Ezra Miller's Flash was dog shit. I want the DC universe to thrive. I want it to be competition for Marvel, because Marvel movies will instantly get better. Let me know your thoughts on the comment section down below. It's just a quick review, but as soon as I'm ending with this one, we're going to get into more horror, because we're going to be ranking the Evil Dead movies. Much love to you all. Beardo out.